30 million views. Just think about that number for a second. What on earth could a government X account, I'm talking a serious, no-nonsense law enforcement page post, to get 30 million views? Right? What could it possibly be for? Well, we are about to break down one of the absolute wildest viral stories of the year. So before we dive in, if you love explainers like this, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. You won't want to miss what's next. Because this entire saga, all 30 million views, it all comes down to Agent Dumptruck. Yup, you heard that right. That's the actual nickname the internet gave to a totally anonymous federal agent. So in today's explainer, we are unpacking the bizarre story of how a completely routine arrest photo accidentally turned one ICE agent into the internet's most celebrated and, thirsted over federal asset. Okay, so where did this all even begin? Let's go back to the original post that kicked off all this madness. So the source was the official ICE San Diego X account. Now let's be clear, this is not a page for memes or jokes. Its entire purpose is to post photos of people they've arrested, to name and shame them and show off their police work. Super serious stuff.
The post was supposed to be all about this man, 42-year-old Diego Hernandez. He was the subject. He was the reason for the entire tweet.
And the charges they listed were no joke. Multiple DUIs, repeated illegal re-entry into the country, and the post finished with this very stern line: he chose to break our laws again and again. This was meant to be a serious warning. But the internet, in its infinite and chaotic wisdom, took one look at this serious post about a repeat offender and just completely ignored every single word of it. And what's wild is they even missed the detail that, on any other day, would have been pure internet gold. I'm talking about the suspect's t-shirt. It was a masterpiece of irony. I mean, look at this. It's Cartman from South Park literally screaming, "Whatever, I do what I want," while being arrested for, well, doing what he wants. You couldn't write a better joke. But even this perfect meme was totally overlooked for something else. So, if the internet skipped right past the serious crime and the hilarious t-shirt, what did it focus on? Well, that brings us to part 2. The internet absolutely lost its mind. The focus shifted from the guy being arrested to the agent doing the arresting. It all started with comments like this one right here. The comment that gave our agent her legendary nickname, "Yo, what's the number for Agent Dumptruck?" And once that was out there, the floodgates just burst open. The comments just kept pouring in. They were creative, they were thirsty, and they were completely derailing the original point of the post. That ICE agents got more cake than hostess. I guarantee you the ICE social media manager was not prepared for this.
And the wordplay? Oh, it was truly next level. One user called the agent a federal asset. I mean, the pun is it's perfect.
Then you had people who just leaned right into the absurdity of it all, hijacking the post's serious tone for comedy. Like this person who wrote, "I am also an illegal alien who commits crimes." Basically, just volunteering to be arrested next. Okay, so this thing blows up so big, it gets so massive, that it leads people to ask a pretty fascinating question. Was this all just a hilarious accident, or was it a deliberate thirst trap? So, which was it? On one hand, you could say it was just a routine photo, totally accidental, with an unintended focus. But then, there's the conspiracy theory. As one user put it, posting thirst traps to cover up the deportation numbers is a new low. Was this a master plan of distraction? And get this, the timing here is just incredible. This all happened right after South Park. The show on the suspect's t-shirt aired a whole episode just savaging ICE, an episode that was so viral that the Department of Homeland Security itself shared the parody. The layers of irony are just mind-blowing. All of which brings us to the final, beautiful, and chaotic absurdity of this entire situation. You can really boil this whole insane event down into 4 simple steps. Step 1, a serious government agency makes a serious post. Step 2, the internet ignores the crime. Step 3, the internet focuses entirely on an agent's backside. Step 4, a viral legend is born. And this chart just says it all. The intended message from ICE, a tiny little blip. The viral reaction from the internet, an absolute tsunami. You just can't plan for something like this. Or maybe you can. Which really leaves us with a huge question to think about. In a world where literally anything can become content, a meme, a joke, or a thirst trap, does the original reason for something even matter anymore? Okay, I want to know what you think.
What is the absolute wildest thing you've ever seen go viral for all the wrong reasons? Drop your story in the comments below. Let's compare notes.
And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown of pure internet chaos, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more explainers just like this one. Thanks for watching.